We are on day 19.
What?
Okay. So do you have anything from spirits that you need to, relish with us? Speak it with us.
Yeah. So, the two things I got were it's okay to do what feels right for you, even if others don't agree. And then abundance is everywhere. Let it surprise you.
That's good. That is for sure good. Sorry, I'm tired. um, so I can't tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. Continuing to tell stories of shortage only continues to contradict your desire for abundance, and you cannot have it both ways. You cannot focus upon unwanted and receive wanted. You cannot focus upon stories about money that make you feel uncomfortable and allow into your experience what makes you feel comfortable. A different story will bring different results. My thoughts are the basis for the attraction of all things that I consider to be good, which includes enough money and health for my comfort and joy.
Comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy.
And then I also pulled a like affirmation, which is like a power thought card. So this one says, life supports me.
Nice.
Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Yes.
That's good. I agree with the spirit, obviously,
Okay.
about when you there's a law of attraction thing, and I think that is that the card you pulled from the deck, the first one.
Yes, the first one is, yeah.
I feel like that's like really a big one, and I think I was talking to you today about this too when we talk about boundaries, but like in any situation, if you focus on the problems, no one's focusing on the solution. And
Yep.
it's like when you set boundaries and when you have like discussions or arguments or whatever, if it's not moving forward, if it's not moving you forward, then it's not really building and it's not helpful to the relationship, or and specifically when you're doing abundance, it's like if you're focusing on the lack of your bank account, or if you're focusing on the lack of people showing up, like you're focusing, you know and yeah, maybe it's hard to find gratitude when your bank account is low, but maybe you can find gratitude and bring in gratitude a different way, like focusing on the things that do. Like for me, you know money isn't coming in the way that I expect it, in the sense of like money, but um it is coming in the with like relationship, like
Right.
I started realizing how much I'm surrounded by relationship, and like feeling grateful for that is like super helpful. And then it's just realizing how how I'm surrounded by so much support, and that's really truly rich, you know what I mean? That makes me rich. And so
Amen. Hallelujah.
mm,
I know. I think sometimes we take for granted the relationships we already have around us. We all, and that's why I like these things so far, where it's like, where it'll say, I especially think, a specific thing today, like water. We take that for granted. We take cell phones for granted. We take our beds for granted. We take so much for granted, and not realizing that that's abundance right there.
right, it's
So
true.
completely feel you on that one. Okay, so would you like me to do the quote today?
Yes. Why don't you
Without
do the quote and the exploration and the river guide? Just do it all.
Okay. Without the assistance of the divine being, oh yeah, let me start that over. Without the assistance of the divine being, I cannot succeed. With that assistance, I cannot fail.
Mm,
I like that because it's like when you really rely on divine, especially like the divine timing instead of our own timing, then there is no failure. Like we kind of discussed how sometimes we want it in our time, but it's in divine timing always.
yeah. And I think too, like people, when you try to force it and you try to use willpower doesn't work, right? And so like you need spirit's will as opposed to your own will. And I feel like this is what it's saying is like when you're doing your own willpower, you're probably most likely not going to succeed. But if you can lean on divine will and, you know, call and ask and like be led by that like source, then
Yeah.
you can't fail, right?
Right. Right.
So
Exactly. Exactly. Divine source, baby. So our exploration, say I trust creator, me, as my unlimited source and supply. Then write down what your experience is when you say that. So
all right,
use
so say
your
it,
spirit words.
state it like you really mean it.
I'm just trying to like say it in my head so I can say it out loud, like you're not looking at it. Yeah, I trust creator me as my unlimited source and supply. I trust creator me as my unlimited source and supply.
Say it again if you need to.
I'm gonna look at myself while I say it. I trust creator me as my unlimited source and supply. First it didn't like stick, but now it's like sending a ting through my body.
Yeah.
Like you are the creator and you are your own source. I feel powerful.
Yeah.
I am invincible.
I trust spirit as my unlimited source and supply. I feel like a little hesitation.
At first I did. That's what I was like.
Yeah, like almost like I'm lying because I feel like there's like I've been working on this trust factor. Like there's a part of me that knows about divine timing and about divine order and like believes in spirit and like likes being led, but there's also a part of me that like has grown up not trusting, and that part of me has a resistance of like, well, show me why would I trust spirit because spirit hasn't blah 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 blah, you know?
Right, right.
But I think that there's like I've been really working on this. Like I want to trust source, spirit, God. Um and I want to believe that it's unlimited and endless support. Like I totally know that deep down.
Yeah.
But to practice and feel it, like embody it, it's a practice. Like I have to like keep dropping back into that. Like it's not a consistent, like always like have faith. Like it's like I have faith and then I don't have faith and then I realize I don't have faith and then I drop back into it, you know?
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's kind of like what like what comes up for me. Like
Say it again. Now that you said that.
excuse me.
Say it with power.
I
Conviction.
trust source or I trust spirit as my unlimited source and supply. I trust source. No, I trust spirit me as my unlimited source and supply.
How do you feel
I
now?
feel a bit. It was a little bit better. A
Yeah.
little bit better.
That's why I was like, at first I was like, and then I felt like this ting, and then I was like, all right, I'm powerful now. Like,
Yeah. I feel like it opened something.
kind of like,
opened.
let go Power Ranger. That's so funny. But that's true.
What the Captain America or whatever, Captain Earth.
Yeah, right.
Um,
So the next one I kind of think we kind of jumped into it. If you aren't trusting creator, who are you? Or if you aren't trusting creator, who or what are you trusting?
yeah, I feel like I always fall back into like my ego's control. It's not so much that I trust my ego in the sense of like actively trusting or like intentionally trusting. I feel like it's like unconscious, like automatic response or like reaction formation where it's just like when I fall out of the conscious practice of like reminding myself to trust and surrender and to accept and to love, that I fall into the just automatic like processing autopilot of letting ego run the show.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cause I was just like thinking about it while you were talking, and I'm like, I think it's like going back to trusting like our ego. It's more, it is ourselves, but not as the divine self of us, not as our creator and spirit side of who we are. And then I go back and like when I'm having a bad day, especially at work, like that day I was like almost in tears. I was like, man, did I create this karma? Like, is this karma getting me? So it's like if it's not ego, I'm trusting, then it's like I guess it is ego running it, saying it's karma, like that's why I was like, maybe it is ego. And I was just believing in something else at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I just sometimes falter into that. Like when bad things happen. I'm like, karma, like, what did I do? But then it's like, but then I'll have also those glimpses of moments where I'm like, maybe it's just time for me to surrender and take a deep breath, like maybe spirit's telling me like, hey, slow the heck down, like,
right.
So yeah, but I think in those moments, at the moment before I like was able to calm down, I was like, what the heck did I do to deserve this? Like I start throwing that up, like I have been nothing but good and doing good, like being grateful and, like being positive. And then like, why is this happening? Like getting those.
Yeah. Do you know if you have Pluto in your Scorpio house?
I don't. I have to like really look into that.
So if you have in your astrology chart, if you have Pluto in your Scorpio, it's called Plutotarian or something like that. And basically it's like because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and then Pluto's in there, it's actually called like the generation that has like instant karma. And and I'm part of that generation. So I
would not be surprised. Honestly.
Yeah.
Is that in like your birth chart?
Yeah.
I'll look that up at the end.
I think my dogs are playing. They're like tapping around out there.
We're playing while you're on the computer today, Mom.
Right. So I'm gonna do the being grateful. Are you looking that up?
Yeah, while you read that, I'm going to
lay down.
I'm very curious about that. I'm sure other people are like,
Well, I'm gonna just check and see if she's not like by the door.
That's fine.
Lay down. Come on. I gotta let her out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So tell me. So it's the Pluto and Lilith are in your Scorpio. And what house is your Scorpio in?
I don't know how to tell for your house.
So, like, the circle, each section.
Oh, hold on. Let me find the circle because I was looking at a list. Is there a circle on this one? Oh, there we go.
So it's like cut into pies, There should be 12 pies.
It won't show you, but yeah, there's a circle now.
So look where your Pluto is.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you. So it's like this, Can you see this?
Oh, yeah.
And then it should be like wherever the pie is, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, Pluto is this purple, very beautiful purple.
There should be like numbers 1, like probably closer to the center of the circle. So like this.
Yeah, it's got like Roman numeral numbers.
Yeah. So tell me what Roman numeral is for Pluto.
Oh, I see the P now. Um,
Is it?
it's really, really hard to tell because like the lines are all over it. V I V.
Well, tell me what the two between it is, if it's like close.
Looks like it's in between like the two I's. There's
Two.
the I, yeah, two and then a three.
Okay, so in your second and third house. So your second house is like rules by Taurus, which is all about like senses and sensual like sensations and stuff like that. And then 3 is ruled by Gemini, which is all about learning. So you're going to be somewhere in the combination of that too. And Pluto is about transformation and so like it's all about like the life and death cycle. So it's you're constantly growing, and it would be specifically about like your senses and your education learning.
You know what? I can give me 1 second because I'm gonna bring it up and we can share the screen.
Well, probably should
Finish
our...
this and then we can do it at the end.
Yeah.
All right. So are you doing this part or am I doing this the next part?
I'll go. So I acknowledge and thank Goddess Bountiful Me as the money, credit cards, plants, fishermen, shopkeepers, cooks, natural gas, truck drivers, and Disney Plus for participating in every meal and product I use today and Amazon. Today I'm especially acknowledged. Oh, and office supplies or Office Depot. Today I am especially acknowledging clothing.
I like that. Well, I acknowledge and thank Creator Infinite Me as the money, credit cards, plants, fishermen, shopkeepers, cooks, natural gas, truck drivers, Amazon Prime.
Your camera.
Yeah, my new camera. People I made my Nexigo camera, the microphone, people that created all of that stuff for participating in every meal and every product I use today. And today I'm especially acknowledging clothing.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go first and then you can go. Okay. My life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Well, you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You.
My life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Okay, because I see that you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now.
My life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of a limited supply to keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Well, good, because I see that how much that you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You in this moment and in the future.
My life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
All right, because I see that you adoring it. You adore yourself, keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You.
Sure do. My life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
I see that because I see that you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now.
Thank you. My life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention and my focus on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Okay, I see you because you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now in this moment and forevermore.
Yes. My life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitude. I trust my experience of unlimited supply by keeping my attention and my third eye on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Well, good, because I see that you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now in this moment and forevermore.
My life is a picture of my thoughts, my speech, my beliefs, my actions, and my attitudes. And I trust my experience of unlimited supply by keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Good, because I see that you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now and forevermore.
Woo. Yes, my life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply by keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now and now and now and now.
And now, and now I see that you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now in this moment and forevermore.
Right. My entire life is a collection of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Okay, I see you. I see that you adore keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now in this moment and forevermore.
Thank you for that reflection. This is the last one.
Mm-hmm.
My life is a picture of my thoughts, my speech, my beliefs, my actions, and my attitudes. I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Good. Because I see you, Megan, and how you adore keeping your attention on the Goddess Bountiful You that you are now in this moment and forevermore.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes, and you trust your experience of an unlimited supply to keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now and forevermore.
Thank you for that reflection, Samantha. I adore keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me.
Well, good, because I see that your life is a picture of your thoughts, beliefs, actions, and your attitudes. And you trust your experience of an unlimited supply to keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now in this future and forevermore.
I adore keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me.
Exactly, because your life is such a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and your attitude. And you trust your experience of unlimited supply to keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You in this moment now.
It's true. I adore keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me. Woo!
Exactly. Your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitude. And you trust your experience of unlimited supply to keeping your attention on Goddess Bountiful You now.
Meow. And I adore, cherish, love keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me.
Okay, see you. Because your life is a picture of your thoughts, beliefs, speech, actions, and attitudes. And you trust your experience of unlimited supply to keeping your attention on God is bountiful you now in this moment and forevermore.
Love that. I adore keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Well, good, because I see you, Megan. I see that your life is a picture of your thoughts, beliefs, actions, and attitudes and your speech. And you trust your experience of unlimited supply to keeping your attention and abundance of attention on your Goddess bountiful you that you are now.
True. I adore, love, and cherish keeping my attention, my focus on Goddess Bountiful Me.
Exactly, because your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. And you trust your experience of an unlimited supply to keeping your attention on Goddess bountiful you that you are now.
It's true. I adore, absolutely adore keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Okay, I see you, because your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. And you trust your experience of the unlimited supply on keeping your attention on the Goddess bountiful you that you are now.
Do I? I do. I adore keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me.
Exactly, because your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. And you trust your unlimited supply of to keeping you and your attention on the Goddess bountiful you that you are.
It's true, Samantha. I adore keeping my attention on Goddess Bountiful Me. Always.
Exactly. And I see, Megan, I see that your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. and you trust your experience of the unlimited supply to keeping your attention on the goddess bountiful you that you are.
So much goddess bountiful me. I adore keeping my attention on all things goddess bountiful me.
I'm an sister, because
That's
I
one.
see you, Megan. I see you in your life, and it's a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. And you trust the unlimited supply and keeping your attention on the goddess bountiful you that you are now.
It's true. I adore keeping my attention, my whole attention, my focus on Goddess Bountiful Me now.
Yes. So my life is a picture of my thoughts, my speech, my beliefs, my actions, and my attitudes. And I trust my experience of unlimited supplies to keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am now.
You, Samantha, adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You.
I do, because my life is a picture of my thoughts, beliefs, speech, actions, and attitudes. And I trust my experience of the unlimited supply and it keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am in this moment now.
Ooh, I love it. You adore keeping your whole attention, whole heart, soul, mind on Creator Infinite You now.
I do, because my life is a picture. Picture this. It's a picture of my thoughts, beliefs, speech, actions, and attitudes. And I trust the unlimited supply in keeping my attention and experience. I was going to say experience, my attention and experience on Creator Infinite Me that I am in this moment now.
It's such a good thing that you're going to keep your attention on Creator Infinite You because you adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You.
Oh my God, I do. I do, because my life is a picture of my thoughts, of my feelings, my speech, my actions, my beliefs, and my attitudes. And I trust the unlimited supply on keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am now.
I'm witnessing that. I'm witnessing that for the last 19 days. You adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You now.
I do, because my picture of my life is my thoughts, beliefs, speech, actions, and attitudes. And I trust my experience of unlimited supply to keeping my attention on the Creator Infinite Me that I am.
You adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite Fertile Goddess You always.
Amen. Because my life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. And I trust the unlimited supply in keeping my intentions, my attention, my focus on Creator Infinite Me that I am now in this moment.
Samantha, I see you completely, and I see you adoring keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You.
I do, because my life is a picture of my thoughts, my beliefs, my speech, my actions, and my attitudes. And I trust the unlimited supply to keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am now in this moment and forevermore.
You adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You.
I do, because my life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. And I trust the unlimited supply in keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am right now.
Love it. You adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You.
I do, because my life is a picture of my beliefs, speech, thoughts, actions, and attitudes. And I trust the unlimited supply in keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am in this moment now.
It's true. I see you adoring keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You.
Exactly, because my life is a picture of my thoughts, beliefs, speech, actions, and attitudes. And I trust the unlimited supply in keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am in this moment now.
Ooh, I feel that power you got. there because you adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You. No.
I do. This is the last one.
Mhm.
Cool, because my life is a picture of my thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. And I also trust the unlimited supply and keeping my attention on the creator infinite me that I am in this moment now and forevermore.
You adore keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You always because your life is a picture of your thoughts, your speech, your beliefs, and your actions and your attitudes. You trust your entire experience of the unlimited supply that you experience to keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You now.
That is very true because I adore keeping my attention on creator infinite me now.
I adore it. I see you adoring it because your life is a picture perfect picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. You trust your experience of the unlimited supply that you've witnessed to keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You.
Exactly, because I adore it with an open heart of my attention on creator infinite me that I am now in this moment and ever forevermore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I see that you and your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. You trust your experience of unlimited supply. You trust it wholeheartedly. And that keeps your attention on Creator Infinite You now.
It does, because I adore keeping my attention on creator infinite me that I am now in this moment and forevermore.
Forever. Samantha, your life is a culmination. It reflects you, your thoughts, your speech, your beliefs, your actions, and your attitudes. You trust wholeheartedly your experience of unlimited supplies to keeping your attention on infinite creator infinite you now.
How did you know that I adore keeping my attention on creator infinite me now in this moment?
My turn. I was like expecting more for some reason.
I know. When you were doing it, I was like,
does it work? Does it work? Okay.
okay.
Well, I see that you adore it because your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. You trust your experience of unlimited supply to keeping your attention, your focus, your third eye, your knowingness, your intuition on the goddess, the infinite, creator, bountiful, never ending, endless, eternal you now.
Good, because I adore keeping my attention on not only me, but the creator infinite me that I am now in this forever moment.
I see that. Your life is a picture, Samantha, of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. You trust your experience of unlimited, endless supply to keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You now.
Amen. Hallelujah. Because I adore keeping my attention on creator infinite me that I am now and forevermore.
You do you? I think you do. I totally get it because your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitude, and you trust your experience of your unlimited supply that you've witnessed, and continue knowing that it's coming. To keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You now.
Exactly, because I love and adore keeping my attention on creator infinite me that I am.
Yeah, I see that and I witness that, and I second your adoration because your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, attitudes. You trust with your whole heart, your whole soul, your whole mind, your whole body of your unlimited supply to keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You now.
Exactly, because I adore keeping my attention on creator infinite me that I am now and forevermore.
So good. Your life, Samantha, you know your life is a picture of your thoughts, your speech, your beliefs, your actions, and your attitudes. you trust and respect and honor your experience of unlimited supply, to keeping your attention, your whole focus, your whole presence on Creator Infinite You now.
How'd you know? How'd you know that I adore keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am now? Meow.
Is this the last one, or?
I have two more.
Okay, that's fine. Because your life is a picture of your thoughts, speech, beliefs, actions, and attitudes. You trust your experience of unlimited supply by keeping your attention 100% focused, eagle eye, presence on Creator Infinite You now.
I just can't get over the fact that you know how much I adore keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me that I am now and forevermore.
It's true, Samantha. I witness this every single day and I feel it. I feel that you embody, because your life is a culmination, I think I'm saying that right, of your thoughts, your speech, your beliefs, your actions, and your attitudes. So much goodness. And you trust your experience to unlimited supply, to keeping your attention on Creator Infinite You now.
Wow. How'd you know that I adore keeping my attention on Creator Infinite Me now? How'd you know that?
I didn't. There's just like an intuition. Okay, so I wanted to share a little bit of a couple of things of like that I've received. One, today I donated $11 to a petition. That's what I gave away. And then I received a couple new followers because that's what I'm trying to get in. I also received 6 new leads in my portal and a free money mindset coaching session.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, you did. Gee, it's so rude. Ugh. Well, I received what's the word I would say? I'm trying to like acknowledge for the extra time off that I needed for my car to get fixed. So like I was like worried maybe they're busy and needed my help. And then my boss called and told me that it's slow at work, so it's fine. It works better for me to come in Friday. So it made me feel a lot better. And then I can't really talk about it, but seeing that joy that I messaged in the group.
Yeah, that's awesome. So much joy.
Like knowing that I'm part of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you ready for our check from the universe?
Is this the one? Is this 128,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna do yours first. Or no, how do you want to do this? I want to do one at a time. We're not gonna do this at the same time.
Okay, fine. Go ahead and give me my check.
Okay, so
Give
I'm
me my
just gonna
check,
write
girl.
it. Samantha Biddy, $128,000, no cents. Signed by the universe. Here you go. For you, dear.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. See it.
Feel it? Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Feel that. Look at that check. Feel it. Deposit that. Right. Sign it on the back. Deposit it.
All right.
Is there what's coming up? You feel a little bit resistant?
I did. Actually, I already did at the beginning when I wrote the numbers. I'm like, I gotta spend this in one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to like just put it in the bank. Like,
let's talk about it.
Yeah.
What? So why?
Because like well, I guess it's not as much as I would want to put. I always thought that having an account where if you had so much money, you could eventually live off of interest.
Yeah.
So like I'm like,
yeah,
put that in there.
But it feels like what you're saying though for that is that you don't believe the universe will keep giving you money.
Yeah. So I guess that was something I needed to work through.
Yeah.
I want to look up something that just popped in my head for an idea. Because I don't know how much it is. Okay. Well, I guess it's not much, but hey, because I was like thinking It's kind of like saving, but it's not because you have to spend it and then it's kind of gets saved. I was thinking about Bitcoin. Like
Yeah,
that's such a
that's an
popular thing.
investment.
Yeah.
As an investment, which is about future dividends.
So I can spend my money on that and I'll feel like I'm saving.
Yeah. There you go. Is that what you're gonna do?
It's not as much like before. It was like 30 some thousand, but right now I think one Bitcoin is worth $17,151.
So what are you gonna buy one, or what are you gonna do? You're gonna buy $128,000 worth of Bitcoin?
No. I have another plan with the rest of it. Hold on. I think probably buy two. Let me just let me use my calculator, okay? Give me 1 second. I don't want you to speak. Times two. Okay. So I'm gonna buy two Bitcoins because like they always go up and down, like you said, like it went like one time I saw it was like 35,000 or something. So like if it ever goes up, then it's like almost like stocks. But I'm still learning. I don't know how. That's why I haven't invested in it because I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't understand. But I'm still gonna take that 128,000 and buy two of them, and then that's gonna leave me with 93,000. So you know what? I think I'm going to do two. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy three. So I'm gonna do three. So that'll leave me with 76,000 $76,545. And I don't even know how much they are, but my mom has always wanted like a Suburban.
Google it.
Yeah, because I was like, I want to buy one. I'm gonna buy one.
So you bought your parents paid off the student loan, and now you're gonna buy them a car.
Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, still gonna leave me with some money. Jeez. If I buy them a 2023 Chevrolet Suburban, it's 600 or $63,415. I can't believe that leaves me with 13,000 still. And you know what? 13,000 doesn't buy me a whole one, but I'm just gonna put the rest of it in Bitcoin.
There you go.
You know what? No. I'm gonna reevaluate that decision before I put it at 13,000. Because with my parents on retirement, they're on, I guess, Social Security or whatever that's called when you retire. So I'm going to actually give them like a gas card for the rest of the money so they have gas for a while. They'll have fuel. So I'm buying them a car, a $63,000 car, and giving them a fuel card for $13,000. So that'll last them quite a long time, I would hope. Well, I mean, Suburbans take a lot of gas. So that's why I want to do that. Suburbans are gas hogs.
Awesome. Well, so I want you gotta feel into it, drop into it, and then imagine that you're paying for it and receiving the Bitcoin.
Oh God, I just imagine my mom getting so excited she almost had a heart attack. Hold on. Don't do that, Mom. Don't do. Hmm. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. That was
Yeah.
beautiful. My turn.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
All right. Here you go. 10, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Feel it, breathe into it, breathe into it.
Show me the money. A whole $128,000 is going to renovating my duplex. I got so many ideas. I want to redo the siding. I've got some additions. I want to redo my bathroom. I want to redo the stairs. I want to create it into a loft. I want to build a patio. I need a new fence. Oh, I'm gonna redo the yard and the garage and finish the basement.
Okay. Okay. Now breathe
Sign
into
it
that.
off
Breathe into that. How's that feel?
Yeah,
How's that feel? Feel it. Feel it.
yeah. Oh yeah. That feels good. That feels so good. I've been like, I always dream up like how I'm gonna like make this apartment better. And because it's really small, but it has like, so I listened to this I don't know, it might have been a TikTok because that's where I'm like always get my information, but this woman who was in like industrial design, and she said 70% of people's houses is not utilized. They don't use it. Like it's very much like, and I'm like 70%, that means only 30% is like used up. And I'm like, that's a waste of space, bro. And then I'm like, that's true though, because we think of stuff in like very, it is what it is, and like
Yeah.
what we see. And then I'm like, there's so much cool stuff that exists. And then I'm like, I saw this one other lady who bought a house and she made it into like this. She's like, when I was a kid, I always wondered why people didn't have like cooler houses, like with like hammocks, and like it would just like need to be a fairy tale. And so she designed her whole house to be like this like beautiful, magical fairy house with like all these things and like cool things and like hanging hammocks and like little nooks and secret doors and stuff. And I'm just like, that's so cool. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do that. So I think about that all the time. So I've been, I'm interested to see when I have hesitation, because so far I haven't. So far I'm like, I'm in it. I've got it. Like, so far I'm debt free except for my student loan and half my mortgage. I've just increased the value of this property by
Right.
a shit ton.
Yeah.
And I've got vacations coming up, and I've honestly spent it all on myself except my dogs. So, but I've got more coming. I've got plans.
Yeah. I got plans for tomorrow now. Like I'm
excited.
yo.
I like, this feels good. Feels good.
So good. Okay, girl. Okay.
Okay, so is that it? Are we done for today? Is that,
Yeah.
have we hit all the bullet points?
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Thank you, universe. Thank you, people.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.